よし。OK。というわけで、今日は英語の勉強をします。4月4日の今日まで出さなきゃいけないんだから期限が過ぎてるんだけど、やらないよりはな。
In this lesson, we're going to focus on making arrangements to meet someone. This could be suggesting or requesting a meeting on the phone, but it could also be in person.
ミーティング、要するに、
Plans to meet often begin with a request or an offer, and usually involve making suggestions to decide on a place and time.
I guess we should get together to work out the details for our presentation.
Good idea. What's a good day?
How about Friday?
Oh, no, that won't work. I'm not in the office on Friday. Could you meet earlier, say on Wednesday?
Oh, yeah. I think that's fine. Let me check my calendar and get back to you. I'll text you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello, Mary Russell.
Yes, hello. This is Wilson Parr. I met you last week in Seattle.
Oh, right. Wilson, I remember. And you're Maria's friend.
Right, yes. Mary, I'm going to be in Toronto this week, and I was wondering if we could meet to talk about a possible project with RDX.
Well, sure. Do you want to come to my office, or should we meet somewhere else?
Oh, your office would be fine. I'm going to meet Maria for lunch on Thursday, right near your office.
Okay, so let's say 11 o'clock on Thursday.
Would you be able to meet with me at the convention next week?
Yes, of course. I'd be happy to. When did you have in mind?
Are you free on Friday at 9:30?
Let me check. Oh, no, I'm not free then. How about 10:30?
Yes, that would be fine.
Okay, so where should we meet?
Well, our company has a conference room reserved in the hotel that we could use.
In the Hilton?
Yes, it's the ambassador room on the 3rd floor.
Okay, let me just put that in my calendar. Friday, 10:30, the ambassador room.
Oh, okay, great. I look forward to seeing you then.
See you then.
I'm calling to see if I could stop by your office to show you our new product line.
Well, yes, that would be all right.
Would 3:30 this afternoon work?
Tomorrow morning would be better.
That's fine. What time is convenient for you?
How about 10:30?
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
In Module 2, you learned about using appropriate degrees of formality or informality in writing. Do you remember this line? The same guidelines apply here when you're making arrangements to meet someone. As long as you choose somewhere approximately along the line that's appropriate for the situation, you should be okay. The important question is this one. Who am I talking with? And is having a meeting normal and expected, or is it asking for something special? Think about these next situations. You'd like to meet with someone you've never met. Would you be more formal, or informal, or just neutral? More formal. It's probably better to use a little more formal language in this situation. You're talking to a colleague about getting together on a project you're working on. More informal. A meeting like this is normal and expected, and a colleague would expect informal language. Your peers are equals, so you don't have to worry about being formal. You've been working with this team member for 6 months on a project. You often have to arrange meetings. More informal. The meeting is a normal, everyday event. If you've been working with these team members for 6 months, you probably know them fairly well. You want to have an information interview with someone who might be able to help you get a job at his or her company. You hope this person will meet with you, but you're not sure. It's important to make a good impression, so you would be more formal. You're calling a potential client, hoping to set up a meeting to show him or her a new product line. You don't know this person, and you want to make a good impression. More formal. It wouldn't be appropriate to be very casual. More formal language would be more professional and respectful. You want to talk with your supervisor in private. Neutral. This depends a lot on your relationship with your supervisor, but neutral is probably the best choice here. You don't want to be formal because it might seem strange to your supervisor. On the other hand, you don't want to be too informal because it might seem unprofessional. You are setting up a meeting with a colleague from an international subsidiary of your company. Neutral is again the best choice. The meeting is normal, but you don't want to be too formal because it might seem unfriendly. On the other hand, you don't want to be too informal because it might seem unprofessional, especially to someone you don't know well. Now, you'll watch the videos from the beginning of this lesson again. As you listen, think about these questions. What is their relationship? Are they colleagues at work? Do they know each other well?
I guess we should get together to work out the details for our presentation.
Good idea. What's a good day?
How about Friday?
Oh, no, that won't work. I'm not in the office on Friday. Could you meet earlier, say on Wednesday?
Oh, yeah. I think that's fine. Let me check my calendar and get back to you. I'll text you.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good. はいと。同僚の場合。
Hello, Mary Russell.
Yes, hello. This is Philson Parr. I met you last week in Seattle.
Oh, right. Tilson, I remember. And you're Maria's friend.
Right, yes. Mary, I'm going to be in Toronto this week, and I was wondering if we could meet to talk about a possible project with RTX.
Well, sure. Do you want to come to my office, or should we meet somewhere else?
Oh, your office would be fine. I'm going to meet Maria for lunch on Thursday, right near your office.
Okay, so let's say 11 o'clock on Thursday.
Perfect.
Would you be able to meet with me at the convention next week?
Yes, of course. I'd be happy to. When did you have in mind?
Are you free on Friday at 9:30?
Let me check. Oh, no, I'm not free then. How about 10:30?
Yes, that would be fine.
Okay, so where should we meet?
Well, our company has a conference room reserved in the hotel that we could use.
In the Hilton?
Yes, it's the ambassador room on the third floor.
Okay, let me just put that in my calendar. Friday, 10:30, the ambassador room.
Oh, okay, great. I look forward to seeing you then.
See you then.
I'm calling to see if I could stop by your office to show you our new product line.
Well, yes, that would be all right.
Would 3:30 this afternoon work?
Tomorrow morning would be better.
That's fine. What time is convenient for you?
How about 10:30?
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. この場合は確かセールスマンとあれだよ
These are
ね。
expressions the speakers use to suggest or request a meeting. Now watch the videos again. Where do they fit on this line of formal to informal? Video 1 is the most informal. They're doing a presentation together, so one coworker suggests meeting to another coworker. Video 2 involves people who have met each other just once before. They're friendly, but professional. Videos 3 and 4 are both more formal. The people in video 3 may have met before, but they're not coworkers. In video 4, a sales representative is calling a potential customer, so it's quite formal. So now you know in which situations you can be more or less formal. So let's focus on the language. When a meeting is routine and not something special, you can make a suggestion instead of a request. Suggestions to me often use we as the subject. Say these sentences with me. How about getting together next week? Why don't we meet again tomorrow? Maybe we should get together next week. When you don't know someone or when you're not sure they'll help you out by meeting with you, you make a request, like these. Requests are a bit longer and more indirect. Say these sentences with me. I was wondering if you could meet with me. Would you be able to meet?
Would we be able to meet?
I'm calling to find out if I could stop
I
by.
could find out if I could stop by.
Would it be all right if I stopped by your office? They give someone more distance and don't assume that the other person will say yes. A note on vocabulary here. We often say get together instead of meet. It's a bit less formal than meet. If we want to pay a short visit to someone's office or home, we say stop by. For example, meet with someone. Get together with someone. Stop by your office. Now, see if you can remember what words are missing in these expressions. Then listen to the answers. Now be careful, some of these have 2 words missing. Number 1, how about getting together next week? Number 2, I'm wondering if we could meet. Number 3, I'm calling to find out if you could meet with me next week. Number 4, would you be able to meet with us? Number 5, would it be all right if I stop by your office? Number 6, maybe we should get together to talk. Number 7, why don't we talk again tomorrow? Number 8, I was wondering if you could meet with me next week. Figuring out a time and place to meet usually involves some back and forth discussion. Here are some common ways we negotiate time and place. When are you free? When's a good time? What's a good day? What time is good for you? So where should we meet? Are you free on Tuesday morning? How about Friday at 2? Notice the use of would to soften questions. This makes the question a bit more indirect. Is Friday okay? Would Friday be okay? Does Friday work for you? Would Friday work for you? When would be a good day? Would Tuesday morning be convenient for you? There are, of course, also a lot of options when you respond to a suggestion for meeting or a time or place. First, you could accept. That sounds fine. That sounds good. That works for me. Yes, that would be fine. Or you could say no. When we say no to an invitation, we usually always have some kind of explanation to avoid sounding rude. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not a good day for me. Sorry, that won't work for me. Sorry, I can't. I have another meeting. Tomorrow would be better. Could you meet earlier? Could we meet somewhere closer? Sometimes we can't answer right away. Here are some expressions we use for that. Let me check. Let me get back to you. I'll get back to you. I need to check my calendar. When we make plans to meet, we sometimes use the word schedule. It's both a noun and a verb. How does your schedule look? Let me check my schedule and get back to you. Can we schedule something next week? Let's schedule it later in the month. Complete the conversations, then listen for the correct answers.
So, would Monday at 9:30 work for you?
Okay, sure. Where should we meet?
How about the coffee shop in your building?
Yes, that would be fine.
Yes, that would be fine. Are you fine?
Are you free on Tuesday morning?
Are you free on
Let me
Tuesday
check
morning?
my calendar.
Let me check my calendar.
Oh, no, sorry. Tuesday won't work for me. How about Wednesday?
How about Wednesday?
Sure, that would be fine.
That would be
After
fine.
lunch?
After lunch?
Okay, 1 o'clock?
Okay, 1 o'clock. Could you meet a little later?
Could you meet a little later?
Like
1:30?
1:30? Just
Just let me check my schedule
schedule
again.
again.
Okay, yes. 1:30 is
1:30
fine.
free.
Okay,
Fine.
see you then.
Okay, see you then. いい。やっぱきつい。アニメとミート。時間が切れる。自分です。It one have a conversation between two people. Record yourself to a blank section in order to complete the missing have permit to answer this conversation is someone you not met there. 前に会ったことはない。です。で、それを本当は英語で話してやってくると。話すのはできないから、とりあえず、理解しましょうとやって、ここをコピーして、合ってないのか。ここを、コードで、 CD、ウィーク、DII。これを消して、arrangements to meet。exam。arrange to meet と。そして、新規に貼り付けて。まあいいや。meet。ここに、この A の部分がこっちにセリフを書くってことね。hello。です。はい。もっと見たから一応名前を入れていった方がいい。寿司、フル、サンプルは、4週目のここの、テキストを参考に、うー、と、う、う、I wondering. I'm to meet you about なもし、I, IJ, hello, MD じゃない。これを、ファイルを一応保存しなきゃだな。マーク単じゃなくて、これは、T、プレインテキストなのよね。レンジメントテキスト。does not read そこ。 Learning about, IIJ プロジェクト。なんでそれ？Sounds good. We will meet next Tuesday. World Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday would be fine. Okay, good. We will meet Wednesday. One, two, three,ちょっと待ってくれ。In my office. 時間とか入れないと。Office. To be fine. っていうね。なんでしょう。で、これで、後で、はいはいはいはいはいはい。Wednesday のスペリング。Wednesday 1 o'clock. 11? At 11? Sounds good か。Sounds good. 本なんだね、スケジュール本だから。Yes, that would be. See you then. じゃあこれテキストリントを書き込んで、スラッシャープで、プラススラッシュ。これはダメか。じゃあスキップパターンズで、フィルターのアローリスト。これもう一回閉じて、ファイル、フォルダーを開く。エデュケーションノーツ。これで、ワークスペースで、オーセラ、シントン、ウィーク、ダバンスタミート。IJ プロテクスでポン出てないはず。スペリングで数字がダメだから、スキップパターン、スラッシュ対0から9対5、スラッシュ。これでどうだ？いけない。ハテナ忍者であればいいとしても、スペリングがダメ。じゃあ、アローリストで入れれば大丈夫か。コーセラテキストリント、アローリスト。大括弧、シャープ D プラス。これでどう？ダメか。ミラ。 コーセラ、ニューワシントンのウィーク。入ってねえ。で動いてるのに。こっち動いてんだよな。待って、そうすると、こっちの前にはテキストリントが動いてるんじゃない。待って、そうすると、PNPM 入ってねえ。NPM。横パックで、ヤーンと PNPM を、これで、PNPM アイの ST リスト、マイナスグローバル、テキストリント。まあ。でもこっちで動いてるからな。じゃあこれ後でやることにしよう。というわけで、ここまでシュートして OK にして、いいことにして、ここはスキップ。で、課題読まできないから、ボキャブラリーリスト。How about getting together next week? getting together とかな。I was wondering if we could get together, meet. Would you be better meet with us on Tuesday? I'm going to find out if I could stop by. というのをやってサマリー10分。In this lesson, you learned about making arrangement to meet someone. You request to accept offers of negotiation session on place. You suggest while making a meeting. こう実際に、あとはやってくれと。いうでリービングメッセージ。
Welcome back. Lesson 3 deals with receiving and leaving messages. First, we'll listen to some examples of messages left in voicemail and think about what makes them effective or not. Next, you'll look at the language involved in leaving messages, especially numbers and letters, in case you need to give phone numbers, addresses, or websites. And last, you'll practice leaving some messages yourself and understand name, phone number, times, and email addresses from a telephone call. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to use appropriate language to leave a message or ask someone to return a call, state details such as phone numbers, addresses, and time and date comprehensively, and deduce a name, phone number, times, and email address from a telephone call. So, what makes a good message? Just as in a person-to-person conversation, the person listening to voicemail should be able to understand who you are and why you're calling. In addition, That person needs to be able to call you back or do whatever other action is required. So let's see how well some callers do this. Listen to the messages. Would you be able to fill in this message form?
To listen to your unread voice messages, press 1.
Hello, this is Joe. I sent you an email last week. Thanks.
To listen to your unread voice messages, press 1.
Hi, it's Matt Wilson. How are you doing? I'm thinking about coming your way in the next couple of weeks, and I thought maybe I'd stop by and see if we could work out some kind of agreement to, well, let's just talk about it when I see you. Let's see. Oh, my phone number is 206-550-5003. Talk to you later.
To listen to your unread voice messages, press 1.
Hello, this is Philson Parr. That's F-I-L-S-O-N as in Nancy.
Dat is de eerste intonatie.
That's P as
Ja,
in people.
dat was als people.
I'm with
R.
SQL
En als
Electronics,
SQL
and I'm
is
calling to
aan
find out if I can
de
come in
dat
to
in
show you our
kan.
new product line next week. My number is
Okay.
212-480-2376. Thank you.
Okay, so which one had all the information you needed? The third one, right? Let's look at the others. Leaving a message.
Hello, this is Joe. I sent you an email last week. Thanks.
Here's the script for the first voicemail. This caller gave only his first name and no phone number. He doesn't explain what he would like you to do.
Hi, it's Pat Wilson. How are you doing? I'm thinking about coming your way in the next couple of weeks, and I thought maybe I'd stop by and see if we could work out some kind of agreement to, well, let's just talk about it when I see you. Let's see. Oh, my phone number is 206-550-5003. Talk to you later.
This caller clearly didn't plan what to say in his message, and in the end, he never said why he was calling. He didn't sound very professional, did he? And he gave his phone number very quickly just at the end. You would need to listen several times to write it down. Really, this is worse than no message at all.
Hello, this is Philson Parr. That's F-I-L-S-O-N as in Nancy. Parr, that's P as in people.
E as in people.
I'm with SQL Electronics, and I'm calling to find out if I can come in to show you our new product line next week. My number is 212-480-2376. Thank you.
So why was this last message so much better? Well, first, the caller gave his name and his company's name. He also spelled his name. And then he explained why he was calling, and he gave his number clearly. This makes it easy for the person who gets this message. So, the three important things to remember are to give your name, your company, the purpose of your call, and your phone number or other contact information. As you saw in Philson Parr's message above, much of the language you use in leaving a message is similar to what you studied in Lesson 1 of this module. However, there are a few differences. Let's take a look at some of them. In most messages, you request some action, for example, for the person to call you. How formal you are depends on your relationship with the person you're asking and on what you're asking. If you're making a cold call, that is, a call to someone who doesn't know you at all, you have no idea if he or she will call you back, so you might need more indirect language. If you know the person, or if it's a routine call and you expect that they'll call you back, you can be more direct. Here's some language that you might also need. I'm returning your call. Sorry I missed your call earlier. Sometimes you have to leave the message with another person, for example, an assistant or a receptionist. As you listen to this example, think about how this form will get filled out.
Hello?
Hi, is Miss Peterson in?
Oh, Miss Peterson isn't in right now. Could I take a message?
Yes, this is Nancy Friesen. Could you ask her to give me a call? It's about our meeting tomorrow.
Of course. It's Nancy F-R-E-E?
No, I-E, F-R-I-E-S-E-N.
Oh, yes, thank you. And your number?
429-602-9438.
Okay, I'll give her the message.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So let's take a look at ways to leave a message with a receptionist or assistant. Here are some examples. I'm returning her call.
I'm returning her call.
Would you give her a message?
Would you give her a
Could
message?
you ask him to call me?
Will you ask him
Please
to
ask
call
him
me?
to call me.
Please ask him to
Please
call
tell
me.
her I'm going to be late.
Please tell her I'm going to be
Before we
late.
go on, let's take a short quiz.
Let's take a short
What's
quiz.
the best way to complete these sentences?
I'm calling to ask じゃないかな。違う。インダイレクトだから to ask。はい。I'll ask if you will update it to you. あえてこういうのを入れて、なんてことか。っていう、コールミーバックプリーズいいんじゃないかな。あ、地震来た。違う？風で揺れた？さて、これで、今のは関係ないか。さて、I am returning your call. こういうのは難しいね。Would you give her a message? Please ask him to call. よし。
When you leave a message, you often need to give numbers, and you may need to spell something. Let's look first at numbers. Listen to how the speaker says these phone numbers.
602-369-4281 730-801-6500.
We often say O instead of 0. 602. And then we read the numbers one by one. I mean, instead of saying 369, we say 369. We also take a little break after groups of numbers. In the United States, numbers are broken up like this: 602, 369, 4281. Your turn. Try saying the next one.
Next one. 730-801-6500.
730-801-6500. Some people say the last four numbers in a different way. So you may hear people say, for example, 4281, or for the last one, 6500 or 6500. But the most important thing is to be clear and easy to understand. So saying single numbers is the best idea. And in this case, with the two zeros together, we might say 6500 because 6500 is easier to understand than 6500. Say each phone number, then listen. Begin now.
Area code 206.
623. 4875. Next, listen to some telephone numbers. You may want to write them down on a piece of paper and then check your answers. Number 1. 579 204 1068. Number 2. 207 799 1500. That's 207 799 1500. Number 3. My number is 650-818-1492, and I'm in extension 1002. Number 4. So here's my number. It's area code 502-893-2409. Number 5. The country code is 353, and then the area code 051, and then my number is 1-437-0969. So let me give it to you again. 353-051-1-437-0969. How about times and dates? Sometimes saying and understanding these can be tricky. Let's look at the way we say times first. We only say o'clock on the hour. That is at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, etc. We usually use the number 30 for the half hour. That is, we say 1:30. Some people say 1:30 instead. In addition to just saying the number, it's 3:10, you can also say it's 10 after 3 or 10 past 3. For the quarter hour, we can say 3:15, or we can say a quarter after 3 or a quarter past 3. And for times leading up to the hour, you can, of course, say the number time, 3:40, but you can also say 20 to 4, 20 of 4. For 3:45, you can also say a quarter to 4 or a quarter of 4. Okay, your turn. Practice saying these times, then listen to the possibilities. 4 o'clock. 4:30, 4:30. 5:15, a quarter past 5, a quarter after 5. 5:40, 20 to 6. 5:45, a quarter to 6, a quarter of 6. Now listen. What time do you hear? You may want to write down the times on a piece of paper and then check your answers. Number 1, 9:40. Number 2, our meeting's at 2:30. Number 3, sorry, I'm running a bit late. I probably won't be there until 10 after 3. Number 4, that restaurant gets pretty busy, so let's meet outside at a quarter of 12. Number 5, do you mind if we change our meeting to 1:15?
いや、ここら辺のやつは難
Sometimes
しい
in a
な。
message or when you're talking to someone,
Easy message.
you have to give your email
Because
or a
you
website
have to give
name,
your email.
spelling out the letters.
意味があるのも出たやつ。
So first, let's talk about the symbols that are often part of these.
First,
The end of my email address and the University of Washington website is at uw.edu.
uw.edu.
Other common symbols are slash,
あと、コマンシス、
backslash,
バックスラッシュ、
hyphen, and
ハイフン、
underscore.
アンダースコア。
Try saying these parts of email addresses and websites. Then listen.
Yes. d.mac.uw.edu か。
at uw.edu. Dale_Cox
Dale_Cox
at gmail.com.
あと gmail.com.
If an email or a
If an
website
email or
has a
website
word, we say
has
the
a
word
word,
first before we
You
spell
say
it.
the word first before
Let's
we spell
practice.
it.
First,
Let's press
see if you can
first.
catch these.
If
You
you
may
can
want to
test
write
this,
them down on a piece of paper and then
I
check.
want to write one down.
Here's my email. It's
Right.
T_Chen. That's
It's
T
T
as in Tom _CHEN as in Nancy at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
And our website is citydata.com. That's city-data.com.
data.com.
Notice that the speaker said T as in Tom. That's because it's hard to hear the difference between some letters, especially on the phone. Here are the ones that you might need to help people understand. You can use a common name, a common noun, or the name of a city. These are just examples. And it's always a good idea to repeat these. You can say, again, that's _Chen, or let me repeat that for you. Okay, it's your turn now. Practice spelling your name, giving your phone number, saying your email, and giving your company's website address. If you don't have a website, use one of the examples here.
My email is xgdata.com.
So now you know what to say in a message, and you understand how to state the symbols that we use in email and in websites. Your final task in this module is to record a voicemail message yourself. Give your name and then spell it. Explain why you're calling. Ask for a callback. Then leave your phone number. Don't forget to say thanks at the end of the call.
いいコモメッセージ取らなきゃいけないってことだよね。
And you understand how to state the
そして、ここまで終わったから、受講生によるテスト。 Como record a message of someone you'd like to meet with a conference next week in Seattle. Don't forget to include the following: your name, your purpose for calling, a request for person to call you back, your phone number, your email address. これも同じように、コントロール N。適当にじゃない。エデュケーションの、ワシントン、ウィークゼロの、ウィークザムマン、ボイスメール。こうか。Hello, I'm 古川アリスTSUC。これもサンプルはさっきのビデオがサンプルになって、最後の方。That's my main. シアトルで、in I one thing youいや、would you I would like to want to you meeting with you. カンファレンスにしようとクリック。インフレンス in next week. はいはいはいはい。I want a meeting. If you can, please call to I be to you to call back to me. My phone number 09-206-171。ここはまあ適当に作ると。うん。は、IJ コミュニケーション。いや、いつものこっちにしよう。これを吹き込む。and if or you mail to my email is is Goodbye. Hmm. こんなもんでしょう。ああ。work or work of communications. 古川はGmail. I'm happy for happy with you かな。 email me か。if you can か。if you can でいいや。シンプルだし。please call back to me or email me. これでテストはまあ、これいいとして、スペリング。まあ、この方が関係ない。E メール。この E メールも普通にあれだから、OK。コントロールする。ダメなの？で、これで作ったから、あとはボキャブラリーリストをチェックして、I'm going to. I doubt if you would give me a call. うわ、すげえ。Let me call me back, please. Let me call me when you need this informal. どうして君はこれ。I doubt if って、すげえ、そんな風に使うんだ。ファーザーのところ。@.slash OK、終了と。これ終了。ボキャブラリーリストも一応終了かな。これまた何回も確認してやるしかないってことやね。というわけで、英語の本を読んだので、今回はここまでにします。後で今作った文章を吹き込んで、今のところに上げる予定です。ではでは。